Hi, welcome to Chair Yoga with Deborah. I'm Deborah. And just a couple of things before we begin. You may notice that I'm wearing sneakers, and whatever makes you feel comfortable and confident is how I want you to practice this yoga. If you're having neuropathy or some swelling in your feet, a sneaker is a great idea to give you just a little bit more stability. Second, you're going to need a stable chair. Please, no folding chairs, no desk chairs that roll. We want to make sure that you are in control at all times and not reacting to the chair. The chair is supporting you. That said, let's get started with our very first episode. We're going to start sitting way back on our chair, letting it fully support us. Our shoulders roll back and down. We're trying to make as much contact with the chair as we can. Let's take a deep breath and allow your gaze to fall. You can look at the floor, you can look at your lap, or you can let your eyes close. Right now, I just want you to focus on your breath. Throughout this practice, all I want you to do is keep breathing. Don't worry about if you're breathing the right way or the yogi way. I want you to breathe your way. Try to lengthen those breaths, just make them a little bit deeper, and hold on to that rhythm. With your next breath, I'd like you to bring your eyes up, please. And we'll move to the center of our chairs. We're sitting nice and tall with our shoulders on top of our hips. They come straight out to our knees, which are on top of our ankles. We'll take a nice deep breath, reaching all the way up. And exhale, release. Now, some of us may have shoulders that say, I don't think so. Just move within a range of motion that helps you open up and makes you feel good. We're just trying to get our blood flowing and our bodies ready. The next time our arms come all the way up, our palms will find each other and come down through the heart center. Now, every time those hands come to heart center, I want you to think about pulling your belly button into your spine and rechecking your posture. Now we're going to open up for a great big hug. Open up. Try to touch your shoulder blades together behind your back and bring all that love right back to your heart center. Belly button comes in. Inhale, reaching out for that hug. And come right back to the heart center. Now people are more likely to hug you if you smile at them. So smile and open up for that hug. And then bring it right back to heart center. Now we're going to take a trip up to the high dive. Take a deep breath, reach all the way up. Dive out, reach for me through that screen. And then when your body says it's time, relax. And then we'll roll up one vertebrae at a time, trying to find our perfect posture. Last thing that happens is our shoulder blades fall down our back. Again, inhale, be as tall as you can be. Exhale, come on out, reach for me. Relax. And then we'll roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Our shoulders fall down our back. Try to create space between your ears and your shoulders. One more time. Be the biggest you can be. Come on out. Reach through that screen. Find me. And relax. And then we'll roll it up. And this time when you arrive, we'll put our shoulders back and down. We'll try to scrape the floor with our fingertips. At the same time, put the crown of your head up on the ceiling. Be regal. Be tall. Find your breath. Right here, we're going to cross either at the ankle or at the knee, depending on what works for you and your hip flexibility. We'll take our left hand and put it on the outside of that right leg. Our right hand comes forward, and we'll open up to that right wall. Relax your left shoulder and take a look back at your right thumb. Now you may notice, if this is your first time with me, that I am a mirror to you. So if I'm saying right, I'm going left. That's why my watch is on that hand. But please know, my right is your right. If I say right, you go right. One more breath. And we're going to stay looking over to the right. Bring our hands to heart center. Pull that belly button into your spine. And ease that left elbow towards the right knee. We're going to try to keep our shoulders square. Keep those thumbs as close to our heart as we can. If that means your elbow doesn't touch your knee, no problem. Find that rotation on your spine where it works best for you. If you've had trouble with your spine in the past and a rotation is not the best option for you, you can always keep it at heart center and just breathe. Let's take a nice deep breath right where we are. And ourselves. We're going to take a big step out to the right side with that right leg. Drop that left leg off the front of the chair. Think about shoulder, hip, and knee all in a straight line. Right hand is my support on the chair. My left hand is reaching back towards that heel, but my heart is going up towards the top of the corner, right where that wall and the ceiling meet. Now, if you're feeling confident and you want to take that right hand out in front of you, maybe on a diagonal, maybe all the way back in line with your ear, you may. Anywhere in between works just fine. Open your heart, find your breath, expand your rib cage. And then we'll drop that right arm to support on the right leg. Push that left leg away from the body and reach with that left arm. Make your body as long as it can be. Keeping our head in line with the spine, we'll take a look at our right toe. Don't forget to breathe. And relax that hip, relax the arm. We're going to open up both hips to the front of the room. So our knees are right on top of our ankles. Our shoulders are on top of our hips. Taking a deep breath, reaching all the way up. Coming down through that heart center, what happens? Our belly button comes in automatically. Our feet push into the floor. Nice strong legs. Now show me your heart and your smile. Whew. If you're huffing and puffing, just try to bring that breath under control. It's okay. We're moving, and maybe you're challenging yourself with something totally new today. Find your breath. If you need to take a break anytime, please do. Let's sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring that right leg in front, cross the left foot over, either at the ankle or the knee. Sitting nice and tall. Now our right hand goes to the outside of that left leg. The left hand reaches to me, and then we'll open up and try to square our shoulders to that left wall. Take a look back at your left thumb. Now, you may have great spine flexibility, and if you want to open it up with each breath, you certainly may, turning a little bit more to the left. If you're not getting a great big rotation, we talked about it before. No problem. Every body is beautifully different. One more breath here. Keep breathing. Don't forget. Hands to heart center. Belly button in. And we'll ease that right elbow towards the left knee. Remember, again, you do not have to make contact. This is your practice. This is your time. Find your breath. Find your range of motion. And then we'll unwind that upper body. We're going to take that big step out with our left leg. Drop that right leg straight down. Shoulder, hip, knee all in line. Left hand is our support. Find your posture, and then we'll add that lean back. Open your heart. Take your gaze up to where the wall and the ceiling meet. You don't have to make contact with this back hand. That foot may be further away than you remember. It happens. And then we're going to reach forward, maybe. You can keep that hand on the chair for support if you need it. You can take it all the way back and open your heart. Feel your body expand. And then we'll take that left arm down to the left leg, pushing that right leg away from the body. Reaching out with that right arm. Make your body as long as it can be. Remember, let's keep that head in line. You can look to the side to look at the camera, but please don't look up. We don't want to compress that spine. We want to expand our spine and find space. And we'll relax the hip, relax the arm. Let's plant that right foot, bring the left on around, shoulders back and down. I'd like you to take a deep breath, reaching all the way up. Our palms find each other and come down through the heart center. Our belly button is nice and tight. We're just taking a moment to find ourselves. Let's find that breath right here. Inhale and release. And now I'd like you just to put your hands right on your legs. Let's round your back. Pull the belly button in. Bow your head. Take a look at that belly button as it tries to get away from your knees. Round your shoulders forward. And then let's pull back with the hands. Push your heart up and forward. Tuck your elbows back behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades. And then again, we'll roll forward. And open up. Just one breath for each movement. Take your time, move at your pace. Really try to get some flexibility through that spine. Open up. Let go of the stress you've been holding between your shoulder blades. One more time. Give it a round. And open up. And then we're going to find ourselves in a neutral spine, sitting nice and tall. I'd like you to reach all the way up to the ceiling, like you know the answer. You know the answer, and I don't see you. I never see you. Reach, come on. And then I want you to know that you got the answer correct. Pat yourself on the top of the head, back of the neck, right down between the shoulder blades. Give yourself a pat on the back. Lift your chin. Be proud of yourself. You got the answer correct. Now, if your body will let you, you can take that left arm down from the bottom and look for that other hand. What if they have not met since 1972? Right here? No problem. I'm a little teapot. Yes, I am. It all works wherever you're comfortable and confident, feeling a gentle stretch, and can keep your airway open and show me your beautiful face is where I want you to be. One more breath here. And then we'll relax. And let's reach all the way up with that left arm. If you need to, I know. Open up that rib cage. And then pat yourself, top of the head, back of the neck, down between those shoulder blades, wherever it works for you. Keep your chin up. Right arm comes from the bottom. They don't have to meet. They don't have to be even close. What if you're doing this with a neighbor or a friend or your partner and they're reaching all the way down to their belt loops? Well, isn't that fantastic? Just don't, you do you. Hold it right there. One more breath. And we'll relax. Our shoulders roll up, back, and down. And now I'd like you to take a nice deep breath. Reach all the way up. And as you exhale, just let it swing down. Inhale up. And swing down. I want you to let go of all of the stress in your body. Just let it slide off the ends of your fingertips, just like water. Fling it off. One more time. And we're sitting up nice and tall and relaxed. If you'd like a sip of water, I like to keep one under my chair usually, but I don't today because I'm like that. Shoulders back and down. That heart rate may be a little bit elevated. I want you to think about that heart rate. Take a deep breath and let your gaze fall. Take a moment to just listen to your heart. Maybe it's beating out a rhythm that says thank you. Thank you for taking time for yourself. Thank you for trying something new today. Maybe it's beating out a rhythm that says, what just happened to me? That's okay too. Give your heart and your body the reassurance it needs to accept a new practice. With your next breath, I want you to add a smile to your face. I want you to feel good about yourself. With our next breath, let's sit up tall, letting our body support us. And when you feel ready, we'll open our eyes and we'll see all the smiles. I thank you so, so much for taking this time out of your day to share with me. Namaste. Come back and see me soon.